Hello everyone, welcome to today's live session. I'm so excited to see so many of you join us from all over the world. Today we are diving deep into the 2026 AWS certification guide. Whether you are a student, a developer, or a project manager looking to level up, you are in the right place. AWS is a backbone of the modern internet, and getting certified in it is a single fastest way to unlock your global career potential. So grab a coffee, get your notebooks ready, and let's get started. All right. So before we dive in, let me quickly walk you through what we are going to cover today. First, we'll go through an introduction to AWS certification, what it is, and why it matters. Then we'll break down all the certification paths so you know exactly where to start. After that, I'll show you the actual steps to earn AWS certification. And finally, we'll talk about the special offer and have a Q&A session. So make sure you stay with me till the end, especially if you want the best deal. So what exactly is an AWS certification? Simply put, it's a globally recognized validation from Amazon Web Services that proves your cloud expertise to employers everywhere. And it's not a one-size-fits-all deal. We have over 12 certifications spread across 4 levels: foundational, associate, professional, and specialty. Whether you are just starting out and need to prove you understand cloud concepts, or you are an experienced architect design complex, skilled infrastructures, there is a credential with your name on it. And just to put this in perspective, in 2026, AWS is still the #1 cloud provider on the planet, holding a 31% global market share. This isn't just a nice badge, it's proof you can architect, deploy, and manage cloud infrastructure at scale on the world's leading platform. Let's move on and talk about why this really matters for you. Why does an AWS certification actually matter? I'm going to give you 3 solid reasons. Reason number 1, industry recognition. As a clear leader with over 30% of the cloud market, an AWS credential is instantly recognized and respected by top companies globally. It's a universal stamp of approval. Reason number 2, career competitiveness. Let's talk numbers. Certified professionals on average earn 20% to 30% more than their non-certified peers. That's a massive salary boost, and it gives you a significant advantage in job interviews. You work in with a credential that speaks before you do. And reason 3, systematic skill building. The process of preparing for the exam isn't just about passing the test. It forces you to build a complete, structured knowledge framework of cloud technology. You plug all the gaps in your knowledge. Quick poll, which of these 3 reasons is the biggest motivation? Job recognition. Korea or skill in the chat. I'd love to know that. Thank you. And now let's certify that market position with some hard data. The global cloud infrastructure market is absolutely massive and is set to exceed $400 billion in 2026. And who's on top? AWS continues to dominate. This chart just visually confirms that what I said. AWS skills remain the #1 most valuable cloud credential for your career. We're not talking about a niche technology. We are talking about the backbone of the internet. By aligning your skills with the market leader, you are making a very smart, strategic career bet. This value translates directly into salary. So let's look at the numbers on the next slide. Okay, this is a slide everyone loves, a salary advantage. Now, a disclaimer here. These figures are average overviews for North America, and they can vary based on your region, experience, and company size, but the trend is undeniable. Let's break down. Starting with the cloud practitioner, it's your entry-level boost, your foundational intro. Then we move to the association level, which are the high demand core roles. A solutions architect associate can expect a range of $120,000 to $150,000. A developer associate is looking at $110,000 to $140,000. And the cloud OPS engineer associate will see about $115,000 to $145,000. Now we jump to the professional and the specialty levels. The ceiling really rises. We are talking $150,000 and above. That's expert level, deep specialization money. So the key takeaway here is crystal clear. Certification doesn't just correlate with earning potential, it directly drives a significant increase. Is anyone here targeting one of the specific salary bands? Okay, let me know in the chat. Now that you see the why, let's map up the what. This is the landscape of the 4 certification levels and their policies. First, we have the entry and role-based paths. The foundational level is ideal for absolute beginners. No prior IT experience? No problem, it's a clear starting line. The associate level is designed for those in the technical role like cloud architects, developers, or SYSOPS administrators. It's all about role-specific, hands-on skills. Then you advance to the higher tiers. The professional level is for experienced pros, validating your ability to design and manage complex, scalable, advanced architectures. The specialty level lets you deep dive into niche, high-impact areas like security, machine learning, or advanced networking. In a key policy note, all certifications are valid for 3 years. This industry moves fast, so you must renew. It's not a get it and forget it deal. You must complete a renewal assessment before it expires to keep it active and valuable. Let's go through the full AWS certification learning path. Foundational level is the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, CLF, CO2, and the new one, AWS Certified AI Practitioner. Associate level is Solutions Architect, Developer, Cloud PS Engineer, Data Engineer, and the new ML Engineer. Professional level, Solutions Architect Professional, Engineer Professional, and specialty, security, advanced networking, machine learning. So there's a path for every role. Alright, let's dive into the first actual certification on your learning journey. The AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, exam code CLF, CO2. This is what I call the open door certification. The target audience is literally anyone with an interest in cloud computing. And here's the key part, zero threshold, meaning no prior IT background required. It's a perfect starting point for absolute beginners. People in non-technical roles like sales, product managers who need to understand the cloud conversation, and IT newcomers who want to pivot into cloud. What does it actually validate? It's about building a holistic end-to-end understanding of the AWS cloud platform, not deep technical skills, but overall awareness. You are proven, you know what cloud is, and key concepts, security fundamentals, the core technologies, and how building works. Speaking of which, let's look at that exam domain breakdown. Cloud concepts at 26%, security and compliance at 25%, a big chunk, 33% on technology and services, and 60% on billing, pricing, and support. So billing and services together are almost half the exam. Keep that in mind. And if you are new to cloud, This truly is the best starting point for your career. Have you been considering the cloud practitioner as your first step? Give me a yes or maybe in the chat. So what are the exam details for the cloud practitioner? Here are the key specifications. The core topics you'll be tested on include cloud concepts, global infrastructure, and the core services you are definitely heard of. EC2 for compute, S3 for storage, IAM for security, and VPC for networking. Plus, security, compliance, pricing, and support models. The exam code is CLF-CO2. You will get 90 minutes in total, which includes a couple of minutes for the NDA, and the short survey. The registration fee is $160 globally. Through it, though it can vary slightly by region, the passing score is 700 out of 1,000 on a scaled score. In the format, multiple choice questions, some with one response and some with multiple responses where you need to select 2 or more correct answers. Remember, no penalty for guessing, so answer every single one. This is a perfect starting point. Really low risk, high reward. So moving up the ladder, let's talk about the solutions architect. Associate the SAACO3. Its core mission is to teach and validate your ability to design AWS infrastructure that is highly available, fault-tolerant, scalable, and most importantly, cost-effective, all according to real-world business requirements. The core skills you build are critical. Designing reliable, cost-optimized computer solutions using services like EC2 and Lambda, planning highly available storage with S3, EBS, and EFS, configuring secure VPC networks, and implementing data management and resource governance. The target audience? Professionals aiming for roles like cloud solution architect, cloud technical consultant, or pre-sales engineer. People who need to translate business problems into technical solutions. This is one of our most popular certifications, and for good reason. Let's break down the SAACO3 exam itself. The content is organized into 4 core architectural domains. Design resilient architectures as a 30% weight. Design high-performing architecture is at 28%. Design secure applications and architectures is 24%, and design cost-optimized architectures is 80%. And as you can see, resilience and performance are the heavy hitters here. The exam format is 65 questions, and you have 130 minutes to finish it. The registration cost is $150 globally. My advice for this one is when you are studying, always think about the architecture best practices, not just the single service function. Ask yourself, why is this the resilience choice? Okay. And next is AWS Certified Developer, Associate, Code DVACO2. This one is especially for the builders. The core mission is all about the designing, developing, deploying, and debugging cloud-native applications on the AWS. It's later focused on using AWS services to actually build scalable and reliable solutions. The core skills here include building apps with Lambda for serverless and S3, implementing AWS security, best practices in your code, integrating services via the AWS SDK and APIs, and diving into containerization with ECS or EKS along with CI or CD pipelines. The target audience is clear. Cloud developers who focus on service usage, full-stack engineers building end-to-end solutions, and developers, engineers who manage development pipelines. If you love writing code and building applications, this is your certification path. So what's on the DV SOT exam? It focuses on 5 domains. The biggest is development with AWS services, making up 30%. Security comes next at 26%, which shows how important writing secure code is. Development is 22%, monitoring and troubleshooting is 12%, and refactoring makes up the final 10%. Again, it's 65 questions in 130 minutes, and the fee is $150. Notice the emphasis here, it's not just about functional code, it's about secure, deployable, monitorable, and refactorable code. When you prepare, you must get your hands on the keyboard. We'll talk more about hands-on practice in our tips section, because for this exam it's absolutely non-negotiable. Now let's look at a newer, extremely hard certification, the AWS Certified Machine Learning Engineer Associate MLA CO1. The core mission is to implement, deploying, and maintain ML solutions on AWS with a heavy focus on the SageMaker and related AI or ML services. The topics covered are exactly what the industry is demanding right now: data preparation and feature engineering for ML, model training, tuning, and evaluation on SageMaker, ML deployment, monitoring, and ML OPS practices, generative AI implementation with Amazon Bedrock, and cost optimization for ML workloads. And the target audience: ML engineers, AI engineers, data scientists, and strong Python developers. If you want to be at the forefront of the AI in the cloud, this is your fast track. The exam details for the MLA CO1 are consistent with the other associated level exams. 65 questions, 130 minutes, and $150 registration fee. The pattern is clear. AWS want to test the practical, hands-on ability in the focus domain. The key to this one is knowing not just how to build a model, but how to do it in the AWS way, securely, cost-effectively, and at scale. So just like with the developers, big time in AWS console. Let me hear from the data pros in the chat. Drop a data rock star in this past interest you. Alright, let's start to the professional level with AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional, SAP CO1. This is advanced certification for senior cloud architects. It's not for the faint of heart. It validates advanced skills in designing complex, large-scale AWS architectures to drive concrete business outcomes. The requirements even say you should have a minimum of 2+ years of experience designing and deploying AWS solutions at scale. The core topics are complex and deep, multi-account and multi-region architecture design, migration and modernization strategies, and deep cost optimization with complex compliance requirements. This is an exam that proves you can architect an entire enterprise's cloud presence, not just a single workload. And here is a cutting edge, the AWS Certified Generative AI Developer Professional, AIP CO1. What does this validate? Expertise in foundation models, RAG architectures, and responsible AI deployments. These are the exact skills driving enterprise innovation in 2026. Just look at the core topics: foundation model selection and customization, building retrieval augmented generation or RAG with Amazon Bedrock knowledge bases, brand new agentic AI development with backroad agent core, and finally enterprise AI integration patterns and production ready deployment and governance. This is literally the future happening right now. If you want to lead the charge in generative AI, this professional certification is your blueprint. The demand for this skill is exploding. Now let's also highlight a key specialty certification, the AWS Certified Advanced Networking ANIC01. The core mission is designing, implementing, and optimizing complex AWS networking architectures. Think hybrid connectivity, network security, and high availability at an enterprise scale. The core skills are super deep: designing hybrid IT networks with VPN and direct connect, configure advanced VPCs with transit gateway, pivot link, and peering, implementing security controls like WAF, Shield, and network firewall, and optimizing performance and troubleshooting connectivity. The target audience is specific: network architects, cloud network engineers, solutions architects, and DevOps, NetOps engineers. If networks are your passion, this specialty puts you at the absolute top of the field. Alright everyone, let's go into work you through these 7 proven steps to prepare for your AWS exam. And you can follow along with the screen. First, explore a learning path. First, grab an official AWS learning path. These structured, course-based roadmaps build your skills exactly the way you need them. No guesswork, just a clear progress. And second, take AWS Classroom or digital training. Level up with official AWS training. Classroom or digital, your core. Learn best practices straight from the experts, so you're not just memorizing, you are mastering real-world class skills. Third, review the exam guide and sample questions. Now, studying the exam guide and sample questions like it's your job. Know the domains, the question formats, exactly what you are up against. No surprise on test day, right? And fourth, study AWS white papers and FAQs. Don't skip the white papers and FAQs. These are written by AWS pros. They clarify tricky concepts and fill in knowledge gaps you won't find anywhere else. And 5, take some readiness training. Then hit the exam readiness training. It teaches you how to decode exam questions and focus your study time where it matters most. This is your secret weapon for test success. And next up, time to practice exams. Test yourself under real conditions, spot your weak spots, and fix them before the big day. Confidence boost guaranteed, right? And 7, last but definitely not least, schedule your exam and go get that certification. All the hard work pays off here. Let's make it official. Then let's go through the 5 simple steps to earning your AWS certification. This is your step-by-step roadmap to the badge. Step 1, choose your certification. First thing first, don't just pick an exam. Take a minute to think about your current experience, your target role, and your salary goals. Whether you are starting with cloud practitioner or going straight for an associate level exam, make sure it aligns with where you are and where you want to go. Quick question. Which AWS cert are you aiming for? Drop it in the chat so we can see. Step 2. Create your AWS certification account. Step 2 is super straightforward. Head over to AWS Amazon.com certification and create your free AWS certification account. This is the official portal you will use for everything. So get this set up early. It takes just a couple of minutes. Step 3. Prepare for the exam. This is where the real work happens. You'll want to use AWS Skill Builder for official learning, practice tests to get familiar with exam style, hands-on labs to build practical skills, and SPOTO dumps for targeted real exam prep. Altogether, they'll make sure you're fully confident before test day. Step 4. Schedule your exam via Pearson VUE. Once you're ready, book your exam through Pearson VUE. You can choose between an in-person test center or an online proctored exam from home. Pick whatever works best for your schedule and comfort. And step 5. Take and pass your exam. Finally, show up and crush it. Most AWS exams are 65 to 85 questions with 90 to 180 minutes to complete them. The best part, you get your MCQ results right away. No waiting around. Once you pass, your official AWS certification is on its way. And here are my pro tips for your preparation. First, and I can't stress this enough, hands-on practice is key. Use the AWS free tier. Theory alone won't cut it. You have to click the buttons and build things. Second, the official documentation is your best friend. AWS doc are incredible, comprehensive, and cover every single detail. Third, join study groups. Discussing complex architectures with peers will open your eyes to new perspectives. Fourth, take practice exams. Seriously, simulate the real exam environment to get familiar with the timer and the question format, and understand why. Avoid rote memorization. Always ask yourself, why is a specific service the best choice for the specific scenario? Knowing the reason is what makes you an architect, not just a test taker. I want to pause here and answer some of the most frequently asked questions I get. 1. How long is an AWS certification valid? All certifications are valid for 3 years from the day you pass exam. 2. How do I renew it? You can renew by passing the current version of the same exam or by earning a higher level certification, which automatically renews the lower one. Third, is the exam difficult? Actually, it depends on your experience, but with consistent study and, as I said, hands-on practice, passing is definitely achievable. It's not a mystery, it's a measurable skill set. Fourth, can I take the exam online? Yes, of course. AWS offers online practical exam for most certifications, so you can take it from the comfort of your home or a quiet private space. It's super convenient. Do you have a burning question I haven't answered yet? Please drop it in the Q&A box and I'll get to it later in the session. Thank you. Okay, so we finished the introduction of AWS Certification Edition, right? If you want to know more about details or test yourself, please join our study group in the comment zone. Okay, SPOTO provides candidates with the latest and 100% valid exam tests to help candidates pass exam. Next, let's be real for the moment. Getting certified isn't always smooth sailing. I call this the difficulty in getting certified slide. Do you have no idea where to start? With 12 plus certifications and a sea of resources, that's totally normal. It's overwhelming. Are you too busy to study for months? Working professionals can't afford to spend 3 to 4 months grinding through these dozens of documents and long videos. You need a fast, efficient path to pass. And this one hurts. Have you already failed the exam? Even with real-world experience? It happens all the time. The exam tests specific knowledge domains with tricky question styles that only targeted practice can fully prepare you for. So, what's the solution? Okay, on our next slide, I want to introduce you to the faster track. That is SPOTO. And this is why you should choose SPOTO. We provide a solution for every pain point I just mentioned. It's built on 3 pillars: pass verified questions and answers. So you're starting the right, real stuff, pass with minimum time because your time is money. And we narrow the scope to exactly what's needed. And professional support with a one-on-one tutor service available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, on instant and messenger, anytime, anywhere. You are never alone in your preparation. We give you the latest refreshed exam questions and answers, so you work in feeling confident and prepared. And the proof is the results. Check this AWS past reports. Want to apply your AWS badge on your social profile? Just a simple way to get AWS certified like SPOTO candidates with our 100% real exam test and exam service. Also, compared to others, we provide fewer but most accurate questions to help you pass the AWS exam in shortest day. SPOTO AWS exam test is high quality at a favorable price. Time is money, right? So use SPOTO AWS service to reduce your loss. Let me show you what you get with our SAA-CO3 or DVA-CO2 exam question dump. In today's live sale, you can join a lower price. Everyone type 1 in the comment zone. Let me see your enthusiasm, and the higher in the enthusiasm, the lower the spike price I will give. Okay, I see many of you type 1. The original price is 300%. The SAA-CO3 and DVA-CO2 exam dumps only need $150 today. You can save $150. What a huge offer. So what are you waiting for? Please check the link and price on the comment zone in the live chat section. Today only. Order quickly. What if you want more than just the questions? Our SAA-CO3 or DVA-CO2 exam service is for you. This is a no rigorous study path. We provide everything you need for a seamless experience with the same 24/7 service support and 100% pass guarantee. Again, lowest price only available live. The SAA-CO3 and DVA-CO2 exam service is only $270. The original price is $400. You can save a huge price for $130. Don't miss out. It's really a huge discount, guys. Hurry up. Please check the link on the comment zone in the live chat section. Lower price ever. Don't miss the chance to pass your AWS in 2026. I haven't forgotten about the advanced professionals. The offer is for you. For the SAP-CO2 or ANS-CO1 exam questions, the dump both are $400 originally. Guess how much discounts can you get today? It is only $170 for each, directly saving $230. Order now with this huge offer and pass AWS with SPOTO 100% real exam questions and answers. And pairing with that, the SAP CO2 or in ANS CO1 exam surveys, the original price is $450. Now only need $300, and then you can get it. 100 pass guaranteed. No study, no training, limit offer. You cannot enjoy such big offer next time. Don't be hesitate. Okay, so now you may think about how to order and how to get our service, right? Actually, there are 5 easy steps to get certified. Select your certification, pay, connect us, practice, and pass. Once we receive your payment, you can get access to the learning material within 30 minutes and notice exam rules. And it would be best to schedule your exam day ahead and share with us. We'll keep in touch with you to follow your study plan. Once we get the notification of the exam stability, we'll share it with you at once and update the new materials with you. SPOTO was founded in 2003 with the mission of change the fate by studying, building for a better future. Our dedication to becoming an IT online learning platform worldwide is what sets us apart. We specialize in IT certification and provide sure-shot pass material and practice tests to help you achieve your certification goals. Over the past 23 years, SPOTO has helped 100,000 more candidates achieve their goals and get their PMP certifications. The red flags on the picture indicates that SPOTO learners have successfully passed their exam at the exam center. And as of April 2026, we serve in more than 152 countries and regions. We have launched over 300 products that have helped over 550,000 learners obtain their IT certifications. One of our product's achievements is that over 2,500 CCIE holders are from SPOTO. In other words, almost 10% of CCIE holders in the world are SPOTO learners. It's a lot, right? And at SPOTO, we have a team of passionate and experienced instructors who are committed to your success. They have spent decades carefully creating our learning materials with your training journey in mind, and we are confident that you will find our courses to be of the highest quality. We're thrilled to share that our candidates have left a highly positive feedback about our services. We're really proud to display here. And SPOTO can provide many more IT certification services, but due to the time limit, I cannot introduce them one by one. If you are interested in any one of them, join our group and ping admin. Admin, please share the group link in the comment section. Thank you. And okay, how time flies. Hurry to order the flash sale will end soon. Remember, learning changes steadily. Upskill yourself with SPOTO today and get certified tomorrow. More questions? No? Okay, if you have any questions, please ping admin or join our group to get more details and free ebooks. See you next week. Bye.